Adeline Ojigho. I'm a natural health therapist, a certified health and wellness coach. I have authored a book titled You Don't Have to Be Sick. I am 58 years old. What do I do? I help people to get back on the road to health and wellness in a natural way. I'm delighted to be speaking in this year's Story Changers Conference. Particularly, I am delighted because I believe that I am a change agent in the health and wellness industry. I've been asked to speak on starting the process of wellness in this year's Story Changers Conference titled Start. If you want to be healthy, if you want to, get back on the road to wellness, there's one thing, I'm just going to share one thing that you must do, and that is called lifestyle modification. Lifestyle modification. What is lifestyle modification? It's like making a 360 degrees change in 3 areas of your life. One is diet. The second one is physical activity. The third one is habits. So, what is diet? And what does it mean to make a change in diet? I've come to discover, and a lot of research has shown, that many of the diseases that are plaguing humanity today are called lifestyle diseases. And they are as a result of imbalance in the diet that we eat. So what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to eat healthy. Eating healthy doesn't mean expensive. Sometimes a lot of people mistake eating healthy for expensive eating. No. Eating healthy means that you have to concentrate on whole food, plant-based diets. Whole food, I say it again, whole food, plant-based diets. It means you have to eat a lot of fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. You have to incorporate it in your diet. It means that you have to eat as much as possible naturally. It means you have to be careful about what you put in your body in terms of drink. You need to drink water. 70% of your body is made up of water. So you need to take water. You see, many of us don't drink water. So, you need to eat healthy. You need to drink healthy. Do away with all those sugary drinks and juices. You need to, if you want to drink juice, drink natural juices. Of course, there's a place for recreation. When we go to parties, we go to birthday parties, weddings, and all that. You can eat all of those things. But while at home, please try as much as possible to eat and drink healthy. Now, whatever your health condition is, the good news today is that you can get back on the road to wellness. Doesn't matter what it is. Be it high blood pressure, be it diabetes, be it arthritis, be it asthma, ulcer, heart problems, or whatever disease there are out there. All of these diseases I've mentioned, they are all lifestyle diseases. They are all lifestyle diseases. And they are due to our own carelessness. We actually use our money to buy the diseases. That's true. You are the one that uses your money to buy the diseases. So, but when you are doing that, make sure you are working with your primary health physician who will help you, and maybe with coaches like us in the health and wellness industry who can guide you. All right. When you do that, you are going to make significant improvements in your health. All it requires from you is to be consistent and to be committed. Because without consistency and commitment, you cannot achieve your health goal. So, that's the process of getting back into health and wellness. All right. I have just 15 minutes, so I'll just share my personal testimony to tell you about this topic that I'm talking about. 17 years ago, I had a lot of health challenges. I was 41 then. I had a lot of health challenges. I was overweight. I had chronic waist pain. I used to have periodic blackouts. I had arthritis. I had pile, very serious chronic pile, that I would be bleeding whenever I go to toilets. That was my state of health then. But I didn't know what to do about it, and neither did I go to the hospital. But like the scripture says, God orders our steps. And one day God ordered my step. And I came across a book, a health book. In fact, I was begged to buy that book. And I reluctantly bought it. I didn't even pay for it then. I paid for it like 3 weeks later. But I had that book. And one day, I decided to look at the book when I was, not well. I didn't tell you that I used to have malaria frequently because I am AA. My genotype is AA. So malaria was like a normal thing for me. And so I read this book, and after reading it, I realized that, my God just wanted me to read that book. Because I saw that I was responsible for my health challenges. How? The things I was eating, the food I was cooking in my kitchen and eating and giving to my family. I didn't drink water then. I drank only sugary drinks. If I wanted to eat, if there was no sugary drink, I'll make a beverage. And that was my life. And so I decided to follow the author's recommendation and let me see if this thing works. And yours truly, it works. In 6 months, I overcame all my health challenges. All of them. All. I overcame them. And I said, wow. So this is it. This thing works. And from then on, I began to research, I began to study, I began to take courses and all of that. And here I am today, at 58. I'm not on any prescription drug. I don't have any health challenge at all. In 2009, when I had to leave my place of work because of federal government's privatization policy, I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, what do I do next? Where do I go? What do I do? Because all I had known was the work I was doing then. And the Lord said, daughter, I've shown you the way. That's the way to go. I said, what do you mean? He said, this is this thing that you've been talking about. Because, I started talking about it. It was like crazy. Everybody around me, my place of work, my church, my colleagues and everybody, they knew I started talking about health. I started talking about health based on my experience. And the Lord said, that's what you do. Of course, I knew I had to get trained, and that was when I started doing all the trainings and all of that. And here I am today. I preach this gospel everywhere I go. You don't have to be sick. That's why I wrote this book. This book is a catalog of my experiences, from being unhealthy to being who I am today. The book, by the way, is with me. If you want some copies, it's just a 1,000 naira for this conference. Normally, it's 1,500. Perhaps you are here, you have a health challenge, and you're just tired. You don't even know what to do about it. There's hope. Follow the recommendation. Lifestyle modification in diet, in physical activity. Did I talk about physical activity? I didn't talk about physical activity. Physical activity is, doing one form of exercise or the other. It's not about going to the gym. Some people say, I cannot go to the gym. Oh, right there in your house, you can do some physical activity. All it takes is for you to shake your body, be committed, do a routine, something. It could be walking. Those of you who are in first start, for example, you are lucky. You can walk. If you cannot walk, you can dance. Put music in your house and dance and shake your body. Do it like 30 minutes. But do something. While you're working on your diet, changing your diet, take away processed food. We are in a world of processed food. 2 minutes foods. We're in a hurry. Some of us no longer cook in our homes. We prefer to buy food. What are you buying? What are they cooking with? The food you are buying, how is it cooked? You'll be shocked at some of the ways that food is cooked. I was in the market someday, and I saw a woman gathering fat from the meat sellers. So I was puzzled why she was gathering fat. And I asked the meat seller, why is that woman gathering fat? She said, one thing's own journey. That is, they are using it to cook. I said, cook what? He said they use it to fry meat and use it to make stew. I said, my God, no wonder a lot of people are sick. How can they use solid fat to cook and fry the meat that you buy and the stew that you eat? So, work on your diet, engage in physical activity, break some bad habits. Some people it is smoking, some people it's alcohol, some people is busy. Some people, they are under a lot of stress. Those habits, you need to work on it. If you're facing a lot of stress, you need to distress. Look at the things that you do. Which ones are important and which ones are not important? Some are not important at all, but they put a lot of stress on us. Maybe you don't sleep. You are the type that don't sleep. Of course. The things I've talked about will make some people to have insomnia. They don't sleep at night. But if you are that type, ensure that you sleep. 6 hours, 8 hours of sleep a day is important. Habits. So you need to look at your life and see areas where you need to make change so that you can be healthy. You don't need to use all the money that you make to be buying drugs. You don't need to be spending money buying drugs, doing all manner of things. You can actually change. And that's why I love stats. Stats. You can change. You can start your journey to wellness today. It doesn't take anything. It takes commitment. It takes consistency. And you will get there. I'm so happy about this program because it's a women program. And as you know, women are the bedrock of any family. And real health starts from, what you eat, what you drink. And as women who are in charge of the homes, it's our lot to provide for our family in terms of what they eat and what they drink. And the best way that this can be done is to ensure that the women gain knowledge as to how to put healthy food on the table for their families to eat, so that by so doing, it's going to affect the home in positive ways. It's going to reduce their medical bills. It's going to reduce the downtime of sickness and health challenges. It's going to affect the total family, because when it's only a healthy body that can be healthy in any of that aspect of life. The book, You Don't Have to Be Sick, came about as a result of my experience
you know, from a place of, having health challenges to, becoming healthy. I've garnered a lot of experience, and I went through a lot of phases to get to where I am today at 58. By the grace of God, I don't have any health issue. I'm not on any prescription drug. And all of that I was able to achieve by following, what I'll call health protocol, lifestyle modification. So that's why I decided that, okay, I need to impact lives. I need to help humanity. And the only way I can do that is to, put a book out there so that anybody who wants to know what is it, I might not be opportune to speak at every occasion or, at every meeting, but people can get to read my experience from being unhealthy to health now. On Facebook, it's simply Adeline Ojigho. That's my name. I'm on LinkedIn also as Adeline Ojigho. I'm also on Instagram, Adeline Ojigho _ L Olam Wellness.